Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He will lead this one off today.
Off for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1-1.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
In now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. The 0-1 delivery. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Acuna Jr.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Fastball well outside. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
May have swung at ball 4 that time, and a little late to boot. Full count now. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2.
Ball.
Popped him up. Moustakas onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, Hero. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is up and in, ball 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2 the count. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Goodwin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Atlanta leads it 1-0. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eugenio Suarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Suarez is retired, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that's over. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Scorched to third. Scooped up onto Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jose Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Plate 11, 1-1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Kurt Casale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 men are on with 2 men out. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is gonna be a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and with it they've leapt in front now 3-1. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. At the plate, Luis Castillo.
The pitcher,
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Hurry.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
3 runs already home here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1 strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home.
That's the ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So stepping in, Joey Votto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 3-1 Cincinnati. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting center, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ball.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0 and 2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
Jesse Winker is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful 2nd inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too. Now the 2-0.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes, the count is full.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Max Fried, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
You're playing 2-2.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Acuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a strike.
Goodwin, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Garcia. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kurt Casale. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
The 1-1 home.
2.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. One there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. From the stretch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, go. One ball, no strike.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss for strike one.
One strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ball.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Winker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Nick Castellanos now.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way.
No.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw won't get him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Ready for another shot now. Jesse Winker 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1. On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. Reds leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So up steps Ozzie Albies, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. One out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone. The 2-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now that the pitcher,
Tyler Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tyler Flowers.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Flowers is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna, runner in scoring position with Sir John. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. One ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to third. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Chris Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder Brian Goodwin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Jose Garcia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Casale will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Luis Castillo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting. The right fielder, Nick.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing hard liner to left center, and Markakis has got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Lucas Sims trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
2 left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1. A.J. Minter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto.
19, Joey Votto.
The pitch.
Hey. Ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 2.
So striding forward now, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered, and it's still 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. So a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bounce towards the second baseman. Moustakas is there, and there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Braves. Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 3-1. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. There's one. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No. No, that's the ball. 2-0.
The 2-0.
Ball.
Jose Garcia would be next. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Three balls and a strike to the Reds' left fielder. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. And that misses for ball four.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Two out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Freddie Galvis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ronald Acuna. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Dansby.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
One strike.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
No. Count is full.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman,
Digging in
5,
once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Playing 11. 1-1.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Castellanos retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. At the plate, Kirk Casale. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Here it comes. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch.
High. No ball. One strike. Ball. Playing 11.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
One strike.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing in the Cincinnati ninth. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Raisel Iglesias is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 1-1.
Playing 11.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Into the box, Austin Riley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Final strike for the Braves. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Cincinnati took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Castillo is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.